Okay, so again, to start this back up, we're going to be at the bottom of page 48, and we're going to work with increasing paragraph spacing. So we're going to increase this paragraph spacing in between paragraphs 1 and 2. So instead of there just being a little bit of white here, we're going to add quite a bit to extend that. So we're going to put our cursor somewhere in paragraph 1, and we're going to go into what they call is our paragraph group launcher. So in order to do this, we're going to go into our layout tab. We're going to go into our paragraph group, and we can either open up the launcher or we can actually do it on the ribbon here. So let's just do it in the ribbon. Let's keep it easy. So notice that we have before spacing and after spacing. Because our cursor is in the first paragraph and we want to add spacing in between paragraphs 1 and 2, we are going to extend this after spacing. Okay, and we're going to extend it to be 42 points. Okay, so you can see how that extends. Now we're going to do the same thing, but this time it'll be for our bottom paragraph. So I'm going to put my cursor in my bottom paragraph here, and we're going to extend the space in between these two. So this time, because my cursor is in the last paragraph, I am not going to add after spacing, but instead I'm going to add before. And again, we're going to add 42 points. Now I left that 8 alone. That's perfectly fine. Just leave that alone. But we did need to add the before, and you can see how that now is stretched and how it's balanced. Page 49 is where we're going to work with our pictures, or our picture, I should say. So we're actually going to change this picture out to a different picture given to us on our data files. So we're going to click on the picture, and we're going to go to our keyboard, and we're going to press the delete key to remove it. Now, don't go messing around here clicking places, because this is where we want the cursor to be at to insert our new picture. We're going to go into the Insert tab. We're going to insert a picture. We're going to go out to our desktop, because that's where our folder is at that we need. So I'm going to go, I don't know why I don't have a desktop link here, but we're going to go into that Intro to Computers folder. We're going to go into Word, Module 1, Module. We're going to find a file here called Albums and go ahead and insert it. You're going to notice the picture is quite huge. So on the right-hand side of our ribbon is our sizing. We're going to go ahead and resize that to be 3.3 by 4.95. The last thing that we're going to do to this picture is we're going to add a picture style to it. So again, with our picture still selected, we have a tab called Picture Tools Format, and there are a bunch of different picture styles we can choose from. Some change the shapes, some add borders, just kind of depends on what one you want. We're going to locate the one, though, they tell us to over on page 52, called Drop Shadow Rectangle. So let me locate that one. And it happens to be, oh, I should know where it is. The fourth one in on the top row. And what that's going to do is it's just going to add a little shadow effect to the bottom and to the right-hand side of our document here. Okay. And that is actually the end of our flyer. So you can see how it all fits on one page. It looks perfectly balanced. We got a nice text effect typography option here. And it just looks real good, looks professional. We're gonna go ahead and save it. Again, this is when you would go back out to Canvas. You would go back into your modules. You would go back into that assignment called Word Module 1 Vinyl Flyer, and you'll upload this file for grading.